Please be seated. Good morning and welcome. I'm going to ask that everyone please silence your phones during our ceremony. My name is Melanie Boudreau. I'm the chair of the nursing programs at Carteret Community College, and it is both an honor and a privilege to stand before you today as we celebrate this momentous occasion, the Nursing Pinning Ceremony. Today is a day of achievement, recognition, reflection. We gather to honor the dedication, perseverance, and passion of our nursing graduates, individuals who have committed themselves to one of the most demanding and meaningful professions. Over the course of 5 rigorous semesters, these graduates have completed an extraordinary journey with 384 classroom hours and 192 hands-on lab experience. With more than 816 hours in clinical practice, they have developed not only the knowledge and the technical skills required of nurses, but also the compassion and critical thinking essential to the exceptional patient care. To our distinguished guests, faculty, family, and friends, thank you for being here. Your support and encouragement and belief in these graduates have been vital to their success. This achievement is not theirs alone, it is shared with all of you who stood beside them along the way. We extend a warm welcome to our valued clinical partners. Your guidance and mentorship have played a crucial role in shaping these students into capable and confident nurses. We also recognize our dedicated faculty, whose expertise, commitment, and passion for teaching have ensured that these graduates met and exceed the competencies outlined in our program's learning outcomes. Additionally, we are honored to welcome our college leadership, including Dr. Mancini, Dr. Brown, Dean Freshwater. Your continued support has been instrumental in sustaining and strengthening this program. To our graduates, today marks the culmination of countless hours of study, long nights, and unwavering determination. Along the way, you have learned far more than clinical skills. You have learned the art of compassion, the strength of resilience, and the importance of advocacy. The pin you receive today is more than a symbol. It represents your commitment to care for others with integrity, skill, and humanity. It reflects your readiness to step into a role that carries both great responsibility and profound impact. As you begin your careers, remember that nursing is not simply a profession, it is a calling. You will be present in moments of fear, hope, loss, and healing. And in these moments, your presence will matter more than you will ever fully realize. Take pride in how far you have come, but remain curious, continue learning, and always lead with kindness and compassion. The world needs nurses like you. And don't forget, don't ever change your answers. Congratulations to the spring graduating class of 2026. It is my pleasure to introduce Dr. Tracy Mancini, President of Carteret Community College. Thank you.
Good morning. It's great to see so many of you here. What a special occasion this is. Thank you all for coming out. On behalf of the college's Board of Trustees, I welcome you to Joslyn Hall for this pinning ceremony. And I'm happy to introduce our college, the chair of our College Board of Trustees, Dr. Ren Johnson, who's in the back of the room here to celebrate with you. They are so proud of all of you, and it comes out every board meeting when we talk about our health sciences programs and other programs, how important it is that we're serving a need in this community. I also want to thank the president and CEO of our hospital across the street, Kyle Merrick, and his team. I see a number of you here for being present and being such great partners with us. I always say Across the Boulevard is one of our greatest partners, and we're delighted that you're here to celebrate with all of us. Thank you for your partnership. Last week was National Teacher Appreciation Week, and I think it's only appropriate that we take a look and give a round of applause to these amazing nursing faculty. They are among the most dedicated of the college's faculty here on campus, and the warmth and congeniality that they use in terms of working with all of you, really it shines through because you in turn bond with each other and treat each other with respect and love and care. And we hear stories of that all the time. So I really want to thank our nursing faculty for modeling and fostering that type of relationship. You know, my mom is a nurse, and I used to say it all the time, but I don't know if you all have heard me say that before. And I have always loved her training and how it created discipline in her life and made her to be someone who gave back her whole career and kept patient care first. And that's what my message to you is: always keep the patient first. No matter what's going on, think about what they're going through, what their families are going through. And if you're always thinking of the patient, just like we always say, keep the students first. You know, there's a lot of other things happening on campus that can get in the way and cloud what you're thinking. But if you have that priority, you're going to be doing the right thing. I know you've got the training and skills you need because you've had the best instruction and best clinical rotations. So we're very, very proud of you here at Carteret Community College, and we wish you all the best. Thank you all for coming.
Hello. I would like to welcome respected faculty, proud families, honored guests, and my fellow graduates. We began this adventure with a one-credit class called Orientation to Health Careers. This is where we completed online coursework and met in person twice for the duration of the class. Our first meeting, I remember thinking, what did I just get myself into? Not because of the expectations or academic demands, but because of a disagreement that occurred in the hallway. At that moment, I questioned what the next 2 years would entail. As we progressed in the program, we were introduced to the nursing process, but we were also asked to apply it. We were taught the mnemonic ADPI, which stands for Assess, Diagnose, Plan, Intervene, and Evaluate. Over time, ADPI became more than just a nursing process to memorize for exams or help during clinicals. In many ways, it became the story of our growth. We assessed challenges we never expected, diagnosed moments of uncertainty, planned goals that once felt out of reach, intervened by continuing to push forward, and today we can evaluate just how far we've come. Now, let's remember where we first began. We have all grown in our nursing judgment. I think we can all relate to the moment an instructor asked what we saw on a scan and immediately blurting out the first thing that came to mind, like pneumonia. However, we learned to pause, gather our thoughts, and think critically, especially since the instructor was pointing at the patient's liver. Or when you confidently told the patient requesting food that their lunch tray was on the way, only to realize moments later that they were actually NPO, meaning absolutely nothing by mouth. We've all expanded our vocabulary and improved upon our medical terminology. Some of us, or shall I say, one of us in particular, learned how to say petechiae rather than referring to it as pétaché. If you've seen the word, you'll understand. Others started nursing school with the fear of bodily fluids and got a biological surprise on them during patient care. I got over that fear very quickly. Moving forward, one question was engraved in all of us: why? During our first semester, some of my classmates were bold enough to ask why, and others wondered why they were even asking. But as we progressed, we learned behind every why was a deeper reason. We asked why because we cared. We wanted to understand, to learn, to prepare to serve others in their most vulnerable moments. And that is a privilege worth every question. Looking back now, I realize those moments of uncertainty were just the beginning of a journey that would shape all of us in ways we never expected. To our families, thank you for your continued love and support. We would not be here today without you all by our sides. Oh. To our instructors, thank you all for investing your time and energy into us and for turning difficult moments into learning experiences. To my classmates, take a moment and look around. You see the faces of people who laughed with you, gossiped about Dancing with the Stars, stayed up late to help you study, and those who stood beside you throughout this journey. Think of every challenge we faced, every test we conquered, and every moment we chose to keep going. Today is more than just a ceremony. It's a moment that represents the dedication and determination of every person sitting here. As we transition from nursing students to registered nurses, we bring with us the knowledge we've gained, the compassion that defines our profession, and we leave behind one of my favorite phrases: "I'm just a student, let me get the primary nurse." Today marks the milestones we've achieved, the growth we've experienced, the beginning of a new chapter, and I challenge each and every one of you to remember why you all started this journey. Congratulations, we did it.
Good morning, faculty, family, friends, and my fellow nursing graduates. My name is Kaden Potvin, and I have the honor of introducing our guest speaker this morning. As someone who has been an inspiration to all of us in our nursing school journey, a graduate of Carteret Community College, and a registered nurse of 6 years, she has not only refined our critical thinking, but has shown us what true bedside manner looks like. This woman carries a confidence and passion that inspires all of us as future nurses. She is a current employee of Carteret Healthcare and has been a clinical instructor for many of us. She has challenged us to think beyond the textbook and has pushed us to be comfortable in uncomfortable situations. She is someone who continues to show us her wisdom, kindness, and perseverance. A couple of weeks ago, I had the opportunity to ask our guest speaker what her favorite part about being a nurse is. Her response is something I would like to share today, as I feel is the best advice while starting our nursing careers. And I quote, "Being able to help the community through the unknown. It could be the worst day of our patient's life, the best when a family member recovers, or the saddest when someone passes away. But our job as nurses is to use the knowledge and compassion to help make their hospital stay as bearable as possible." Not only are we inspired by what she does, but also by who she is. Please join me in welcoming Mrs. Megan Fisher.
Good morning, faculty, families, friends, and most importantly, the graduating class of 2026. My name is Megan Fisher. As I stand here today, looking out at all of your faces, I am struck by how powerful sense of deja vu that I'm feeling right now. I sat in those chairs exactly 6 years ago, and in many ways, it feels like a different lifetime since I walked across this stage to receive my own pen. Since that day, my journey has truly come full circle. I spent nearly the last 6 years as a floor nurse on the progressive care unit, an experience that has sharpened my clinical expertise and redefined who I am as a person and a nurse, all while learning and obtaining my bachelor's degree and becoming an adjunct instructor. Returning to Carteret Community College as an adjunct instructor was a leap of faith that honestly made me nervous at first. Not as nervous as this speech, though. However, that leap of faith led me to the med-surg floor, where I never thought I wanted to be. But where I spent the majority of my time teaching and growing alongside of all of you. Okay. What started as a new challenge became one of the most rewarding chapters of my career. While I've stayed active with the college since my own graduation, your class holds a very special place in my heart. You were my first group of students. I came to teach you the hows and whys of nursing, but the truth is, I feel like you have taught me just as much. Together, we navigated high-stake simulations that I forced you to participate in, long post-conferences, and shared a whole lot of laughs. Soon, I will see many of you as my coworkers. I have watched you grow exponentially over the last 2 years, and I want you to know it hasn't gone unnoticed. It isn't just me seeing it. It's the clinical staff, the faculty, and the patients whose lives you've already touched. You haven't just been studying nursing, you've been overcoming challenges professionally and personally. I've had the pleasure to watch you bring new life into this world, navigate the heartbreak of ended relationships, plan weddings and celebrate milestones, battle through your own difficult medical diagnoses, transform from being terrified to the clinical floor to truly commanding it. And last but not least, we've all heard plenty of dad jokes. Josh, you know that was for you. Yet here you are, you didn't just survive, you finished what many could not. This right here, the ultimate preparation for the profession you are entering. Some days in nursing are overwhelming. We push through because we show up for ourselves, but mostly we show up for the patients who need us to be their strength when they have none left. Today isn't just your pinning ceremony, it's a day you have worked years to reach. If I can offer one piece of honest advice, you are not at the finish line until you pass your NCLEX. Do not give in to the illusion that the work is over. Power through these next few weeks with more determination than you've had in the last 2 months. As you receive your pins today, remember that they aren't just symbols of academic completion, they are medals of all of your resilience. You are ready, you are capable, and most importantly, you are exactly what our profession needs. It has been the absolute honor of my career thus far to be a part in your journey. As you transition from student to peer, I leave you with one final piece of advice that guides me every day. Before you carry out any task, always stop and ask yourself, is this safe? That judgment isn't a clinical checklist. It is a mindset that must be applied to every patient, every med pass, and every decision you make. Congratulations, class of 2026. Now let's go save some lives.
Good morning. I have the privilege of presenting the awards, and Ms. Boudreaux is going to give the awards to the students, but I get to read what these awards stand for. So, the first is the Outstanding Associate Degree Nursing Student Award. This prestigious award is presented to the most exceptional associate degree nursing student who exemplifies the highest standards of nursing practice. This individual embodies the art and science of nursing with skill and compassion, embraces growth and adaptation with resilience and dedication, leads by example, inspiring others with their integrity and guidance, mentors peers, fostering a culture of support and learning, radiates positivity, serving as an ambassador for the nursing profession, and demonstrates remarkable improvement in the mastery of nursing knowledge and skills. The Outstanding Associate Degree Nursing Student Award is presented to Tamara Reels. Next is the Associate Degree Nursing Faculty Recognition of Perseverance Award. The Associate Degree Nursing faculty proudly honors a student who has demonstrated exceptional perseverance throughout their nursing education journey. This individual has shown steadfast dedication to achieving their goals, strength and resilience through adversity, courage to continue despite challenges and setbacks, an enduring spirit and commitment to success, the ability to inspire others through determination and persistence. The Perseverance Award is presented to Angelina Marino. The next is the Associate Degree Nursing Faculty Recognition of Determination Award. The Associate Degree Nursing faculty proudly honors a student who has demonstrated outstanding determination in pursuit of their educational and professional goals. This individual has shown unwavering focus and commitment to excellence, drive and motivation to overcome obstacles, strong work ethic and dedication to personal growth, confidence and resolve in the face of challenges, a passion for success that positively influences those around them. The Determination Award is presented to Casey Thornton. Next is the Leadership Award. The Associate Degree Nursing program of Carteret Community College proudly honors a student who exemplifies outstanding leadership qualities. This individual demonstrates teamwork, fostering collaboration and unity, honesty, maintaining trust and transparency, commitment, dedicating themselves to excellence and growth, integrity, serving as a role model of ethical behavior, effective communicator, promoting understanding and connection, and professionalism, embodying the highest standards of the nursing profession. The Leadership Award is presented to Kristen Herrera. The next is the Peer Award for Excellence in Nursing. This special award is determined by peers who recognize a classmate as a shining example of nursing excellence. Selected based on their outstanding qualities, the recipient upholds the high standards of the nursing profession with integrity and dedication, serves as a passionate and effective patient advocate, demonstrates unwavering commitment to the profession and academic excellence, embodies compassion, care, and competence in every interaction, and stands out as the classmate most trusted to provide care for their own family members. The student selected by her peers for the Peer Award for Excellence in Nursing is Kristen Herrera. I'm going to read to you what some of Kristen's peers said about her. Kristen embodies the true heart of nursing through her compassion, resilience, leadership, and unwavering support for others. Her peers describe her as a calming and uplifting presence who consistently goes above and beyond to help classmates, encourage others, and advocate for her patients with empathy and kindness. Throughout the nursing program, Kristen has balanced the demands of school while also navigating pregnancy, welcoming a new baby, supporting her family, and serving as a leader within the cohort. Despite every challenge, she continued to show strength, positivity, and dedication to those around her. Her classmates shared that she creates a safe and supportive environment and that they would fully trust her to care for their own loved ones. Kristen's compassion, work ethic, and selflessness truly exemplify what it means to be an outstanding future nurse. And our last award is the Academic Achievement Award. The Associate Degree Nursing faculty proudly recognize a student who has demonstrated exceptional dedication to academic excellence. This award honors a student who has achieved the highest GPA throughout the Associate Degree Nursing program, while excelling in both the classroom and the clinical setting. Their commitment, discipline, resilience, and pursuit of excellence exemplify the hard work and determination required to succeed in the demanding field of nursing. The Academic Achievement Award for the highest GPA is presented to Megan Beck.
Good morning. I'm going to be reading the story of the nursing pin. Pins are a long-standing tradition in the nursing field. Their purpose is similar to that of a class ring. They are meant to be a sign of achievement and responsibility for those who receive them. Nursing pins represent the education that one has received, as well as the commitment to service and caregiving. They are given to welcome new graduates into the profession. Florence Nightingale was given a brooch by Queen Victoria of England in 1855. This event was the predecessor to modern pinning ceremonies. At graduation, new graduates or nurses are given pins in a special ceremony to mark the transition from student to professional. The first pin was fashioned for Bellevue Hospital in the early 1900s and was designed by an exclusive New York City jeweler. Wearing the pin represented the fact that the nurse had received training and met the rigorous standards of the institution it represented. Each school of nursing then began to design their own pin. No two institutions have the same pin. The pins are small and usually made of metal and gold or silver. Carteret Community College ADN pin was originally a silver-colored circle with the school logo in the middle and engraved with the year 2005 to reflect the beginning of the associate degree program. A blue inner circle with the words Carteret Community College Associate Degree Nursing is engraved, completing the design. In 2019, when the logo changed, the nursing pin was changed to reflect the new logo. The silver and blue reflect the school colors here at CCC. The blue color is surrounded by a silver circle, symbolizing the inspiration education is to the new graduate, and the silver represents the preciousness of their knowledge and skills. Graduates, this pin represents all the hard work and dedication you have put into becoming a professional nurse. Wear it as a professional, wear it with pride and dignity always. Congratulations and welcome.
Zara Michelle Baldridge. Zara would like to thank God, her family, and her friends for their unwavering support and believing in her even when she did not believe in herself. She would especially like to thank her family and Riley for their unwavering love, encouragement, and patience throughout nursing school. She will forever be grateful to Megan and Zoe for constantly motivating her and being a shoulder to cry on. Nursing school for Zara would not have been the same without them. She would like to express gratitude to the faculty and staff for their time, wisdom, and setting an example of the type of nurse she wants to be. She is planning on obtaining her BSN within a couple of years and is excited to announce she's accepted a position at Carolina East Medical Center in the Cardiovascular Intermediate Care Unit.
Megan JoBeth Beck. Megan would like to thank her family for their endless support throughout nursing school and for always encouraging her to push towards her dreams. They have always believed in her, and for that, she will always be grateful. She would also like to thank Zoe and Zara for being her shoulders to cry on and the best friends to laugh with throughout these past 2 years. She would not have made it through without their support. She would also like to express her gratitude towards the faculty and clinical instructors that have given their time and education while making long-lasting impact on her future. Lastly, she would like to thank her husband, Tristan, for being her rock and biggest cheerleader. Even though he has been deployed overseas for the past 9 months, Megan has always felt his unwavering love and support. Megan is planning to further her education by obtaining her BSN in the following year. She's excited to announce that she will be starting her career in the emergency department at Carolina East. Samantha Nicole Chisenhall. Samantha is here today not because of her own determination, but because of the people who stood beside her every step of the way. She would like to thank her family for their constant support and for believing in her, even when she didn't believe in herself. Samantha's journey has been far from a straight path, but the challenges and setbacks along the way have taught her resilience and perseverance. Samantha would also like to express her gratitude to all her instructors. A special thanks goes to Miss Ingram, who instilled in her the critical habit of always asking, "But why?" Mrs. Sarmiento, thank you for being her mentor, for pushing her, and for believing in her potential. Samantha is thrilled to announce that she has been accepted into the RN to BSN program at East Carolina University starting in August. Alongside this academic achievement, Samantha is excited to share that she has accepted a position in the emergency department at Carolina East Medical Center. She can't wait to embrace the challenges and triumphs that lie ahead in her nursing career.
Asia Unique Godwin, RN. Asia would like to thank her mom, Crystal, her Aunt Kimmy, her Papa Larry, her sister Paris, and her best friends Frank and Chelsea, and all of her friends for their love, patience, and encouragement throughout nursing school. She is especially grateful for the way they pushed her forward during the long drives, late nights, and days when she felt like giving up. Asia would like to give a special thank you to her clinical instructors, Ms. Boudreau and Ms. Parton, for helping her become more assertive, confident, and prepared as a future nurse. Their guidance, encouragement, and support have meant so much throughout this journey. This summer, Asia plans to continue her education by obtaining her BSN at the University of North Carolina, Wilmington. She is excited to share that she has accepted a position in the operating room at UNC Rex Hospital in Raleigh, North Carolina.
Krista Faith Golden. Krista would like to thank her family, friends, and instructors for the constant support, encouragement, and believing in her every step of the way over the last year and a half. Their guidance has helped her stay motivated and reach her goals. She is especially grateful to her parents for their unconditional love, financial support, and encouragement to help her achieve this dream, her grandparents for pouring out their love and excitement, and her brother for his support during the most stressful moments. She would like to give a special thank you to her Diddy, whose tradition of making chocolate chip waffles for her and Caden the Sunday before every test brought comfort, positivity, and a little extra confidence. Krista has been taking classes through ECU while in nursing school and plans to graduate in May of 2027 with her BSN. Krista is excited to announce that she has accepted a job at ECU Health in the pediatric hospital.
Kristen Mary Herrera, RN. Kristen would like to thank her family for their constant love, support, and patience throughout nursing school. She is especially grateful to her husband, whose encouragement and sacrifices made this journey possible, and to her children, who have been her greatest motivation every step of the way. Kristen is currently enrolled in the A-Ribbon program at ECU, where she plans to obtain her BSN. She is proud to share that she has accepted a position in labor and delivery at Onslow Memorial Hospital.
Deja Donchelle Noor. Deja would first like to thank God for always seeing her through and never failing her. She would also like to thank her husband for being her constant and her anchor through it all. Your love, patience, and steady belief in her held her up on the days she felt like giving up. And she'll always be grateful to be doing life with you. To her friends who have become family, thank you for your love, encouragement, and for always being a listening ear. To her children, Deja wants you to remember this. One day you wake up and realize the journey that once felt impossible has brought you exactly where you're meant to be. Never stop believing in your dreams. You are not your zip code, you are not your last name, and you are not your setbacks. You are your vision, your work ethic, and your will. Mommy loves you, boys. This one is for you. Deja is proud to announce that she has accepted a position in the post-anesthesia care unit at Carolina East Medical Center. She will also be continuing her education this fall as she pursues her BSN.
Joshua William Kreutz. Joshua would like to thank God for his constant guidance and provision throughout nursing school. He is especially grateful for his wife and their 4 children, whose love, support, and encouragement carried him through the most challenging moments of this journey. Joshua is proud of his accomplishments and plans to continue his education by pursuing his BSN. He is excited to share that he has accepted a position in the emergency department at Carteret Healthcare, where he looks forward to developing his skills in a fast-paced environment and continue to grow as a nurse.
Giselle Marrero. Throughout this journey, Giselle is filled with gratitude for the people who made it possible. She would like to thank her parents for always believing in her. She is especially grateful to her son Major, who is her greatest motivation and her reason to keep pushing forward every single day, and her fiance Dominique for standing by her through every challenge, and for his sacrifices and unconditional support. She couldn't have done this without you. Giselle is proud to have completed this milestone and plans to continue her education by pursuing her BSN at UNCW. She is excited to share that she has accepted a position at Onslow Memorial Hospital in the intermediate care unit.
Alondra Ajanay Lynn McCoy. Alondra would like to thank her family for the unlimited love and support they provided during these last 2 years of her nursing school career. She would like to give a special recognition to her husband for being by her side for every step of the way, her daughter for being the joy between every test, her friends for the strength and support of doing this journey together, and she would like to thank the instructors for giving the gift of a strong foundation to become a cardiac nurse that she strives to be. Because of all of you, she has become a stronger, smarter, and more courageous than she ever imagined. Angelina Nicole Moreno. Angelina would like to express her sincere gratitude to her family for their constant support and encouragement throughout her nursing school journey. She is especially grateful to her mother and boyfriend for their patience, understanding, and for serving as a constant source of strength and reassurance during this journey. She would also like to extend her appreciation to the nursing faculty and clinical instructors whose guidance, encouragement, and dedication challenged her to grow into a compassionate nurse. She is especially thankful for Ms. Smith, Ms. Boudreau, and Ms. Parton, who continued to support and believe in her even when things did not go as planned, reminding her to persevere and trust in herself throughout this journey. Angelina plans to continue her education and will graduate with her Bachelor of Science in Nursing from ECU in May of 2027. Angelina is excited to share that she accepted a position at Carteret Healthcare in the Progressive Care Unit.
Savannah Reese Oden. Savannah would first like to thank God for guiding her throughout this journey. She would also like to thank her family, friends, and her boyfriend for their love and encouragement. Savannah is especially grateful to her mom and dad. Thank you for always believing in her and supporting her in everything she does. After graduation, Savannah will begin her career at Carteret Healthcare in the operating room while obtaining her BSN through ECU's Ribbon program.
Caden Faith Potvin. Caden would like to give all glory to the Lord who has guided her through every challenge that nursing school has brought. Caden would like to thank her family for the continuous support and encouragement throughout nursing school. Caden would like to specifically acknowledge her parents for never giving up on her and for the reminder that nothing worth having comes easy. She would like to thank her fiance and daughter for being her #1 fans. Caden will continue her nursing journey through the RN to BSN program at UNCW and is excited to announce she has accepted a position at Onslow Memorial Hospital in the mother-baby unit.
Zoe Elizabeth Puckett. Zoe would like to thank her friends and family for their constant support throughout nursing school. Zoe plans to continue her education this fall to pursue a BSN and hopes to become a nurse practitioner in the future. Zoe is excited to announce that she has accepted a position in the emergency department at Carteret Healthcare.
Tamara Melisha Reels. Tamara would like to thank her family and friends for their constant support and patience throughout nursing school, especially her mom, dad, and Eric, who not only helped her financially, but also mentally throughout this journey. Tamara would like to thank her daughter, who gave her the motivation to start this journey and her reason to keep pushing through and finish. To all the instructors she has encountered, she is grateful for your guidance and reassurance along the way. Tamara is excited to share that she has accepted a position at Carolina East Medical Center in the Cardiovascular Intermediate Care Unit. She plans to obtain her bachelor's degree at East Carolina University.
Natalie Elaine Show. Natalie was originally on track to graduate in May of 2025. However, she had to temporarily take a leave of absence from the program due to military activation for a 6-month deployment at Langley Air Force Base in support of Operation Midnight Hammer. Throughout this unexpected detour, she remained resilient and extremely grateful for the unwavering support from her husband, Ryan, and her family and friends who encouraged her every step of the way. Natalie is proud to announce that she has accepted a position at Carolina East Medical Center in orthopedics. She also plans to continue her education at the University of North Carolina at Wilmington, where she will pursue her bachelor's degree.
Tanaya Monet Small. Tanaya would like to thank her family for their constant support and patience throughout nursing school. She's especially grateful to Abby, Jillian, and Ayana for their love and support and helping care for her child along the way. Inspired by her late mother, Tanaya is following in her footsteps, pursuing a career in nursing and continuing a legacy of compassion and care. Tanaya would also like to give a special thank you to Ms. Smith, Ms. Parton, and Ms. Fisher, whose guidance, dedication, and kindness have made a lasting impact. Tanaya plans to continue her education and hopes to earn a bachelor's degree in nursing from North Carolina Central University. Tanaya has accepted a position on the nephrology unit at Carolina East in New Bern and is excited to begin her nursing career.
Elizabeth Madison Taylor Gaskins. Maddie wants to express her gratitude to her family, friends, and loved ones in heaven who have supported her throughout her nursing school journey. She has accepted a job at the Embassy Assisted Living Facility in Moorhead. Additionally, she would like to wish her husband a happy first anniversary. Casey Annette Thornton. Casey would like to thank her family for their unwavering support and encouragement through all of her challenges and successes during her journey. She would like to express thanks, love, and best wishes to the many wonderful friends she made during her nursing school journey. Casey's excited to announce that she has accepted a full-time RN position at the Progressive Care Unit at Carteret Healthcare. It's okay, I'll read this one too. Rachel Simone Thurlow. Rachel would like to express her profound gratitude to her family for their unwavering support over the past 2 years. She extends a special thank you to her mother for her unconditional love, endless sacrifices, and for sharing so much wisdom that even the wise old owl would take notes. Rachel has been accepted into the RN to BSN program at William Peace University beginning in fall of 2026. She is deeply grateful to Ms. Boudreau, Ms. Fisher, Ms. Parton, and Ms. Ingram for their inspiration, guidance, and dedication, which had helped her grow both academically and personally. During her clinical experiences, Rachel developed a strong passion for cardiology. She is excited to announce that she has accepted a position in the Progressive Care Unit at Carteret Healthcare.
Sachiko Hope Trimpey. Sachiko would like to thank her family, friends, and coworkers for their constant support, guidance, and patience throughout nursing school. Sachiko is especially grateful to her best friends, Erin and Annalise, for being role model nurses and taking the time to change their schedules and help provide childcare and support for her daughter. Her mother-in-law, Lynn, for being her inspiration and a constant shoulder to lean on. And lastly, her husband, Nick, for never doubting her for a second and working extra hard to support their family while she attended school. Sachiko is excited to share that she has accepted a position at Carteret Healthcare on PCU.
Heidi Elizabeth Valk. Heidi would like to thank her boyfriend and her family for their constant support and especially their patience throughout nursing school. Heidi has been concurrently accepted and enrolled into the RN to BSN program at ECU. Heidi is grateful to all of her classmates that she met during this program. Heidi is excited to share that she has accepted a position in the PACU at Carolina East.
Sabine Kitty Walker. Sabine would like to thank her family, friends, and loved ones for their constant support and encouragement throughout nursing school. Their support and guidance helped her overcome the challenges of the program and reach this milestone. Sabine plans to continue her education by obtaining her Bachelor of Science in Nursing with long-term goals of becoming a psychiatric mental health nurse practitioner. She is passionate about mental health care and looks forward to beginning her career as a registered nurse in a psychiatric setting following licensure.
Tara Lee Rose Wolf. Tara Lee would like to give a very special thank you to her daughter, Gracie, for holding her together and being the greatest source of strength and motivation throughout this journey. She is also incredibly grateful for the continued support of her family and friends. She is excited to begin her nursing career and has accepted a position at Onslow Memorial Hospital in the intensive care unit.
Michaela Grace Yeager. Michaela would like to thank her family for their constant support and guidance. She will continue her education at East Carolina University in hopes of earning her Bachelor's of Nursing.
The story of the lamp. The lamp is a ceramic replica of the one first used by Florence Nightingale. Florence Nightingale was a pioneer in the nursing field during the 1800s. She transformed nursing into a respectable profession. During the Crimean War, Florence made her rounds at night carrying a lamp with her to light her way. The original lamp was a Turkish candle lantern made from brass and inflammable linen and was designed so that the wind would not extinguish the flame. Florence Nightingale became known as the Lady with the Lamp. This lamp became a symbol of nursing and nursing education. The lamp itself represents the warmth of caring. The light of the lamp symbolizes the striving for excellence. The oil represents the energy and commitment of the nurse to heal others. Today, we use the symbol of the lamp and its light to mark your transition from student to one of service.
This ceremony connects us, linking you with nurses around the world who have shared this experience. It symbolizes the transition into your new role as graduates and registered nurses, and calls upon you to carry the light within you. Share it with your colleagues and those of you who care for. Let this light represent the unique gifts, talents, and passions that define each of you. As faculty, we hope you continue to inspire others and strive to reach your fullest potential in the deeply rewarding profession of nursing. Graduates, please stand for the preparation of the lighting of the lamps. Ready? Graduates, repeat after me. I solemnly pledge myself before God. And in the presence of this assembly, to pass my life in purity, and to practice my profession faithfully. I will abstain from whatever is deleterious and mischievous, and will not take or knowingly administer any harmful drug. I will do all in my power to maintain and elevate the standard of my profession, and will hold in confidence all personal matters committed to my keeping and family affairs coming to my knowledge in the practice of my calling. With loyalty will I endeavor to aid the physician in his work and devote myself to the welfare of those committed to my care. Congratulations, class of 2026. You may extinguish your candles and return to your seats.
Good morning. As we come to the close of this pinning ceremony, I just want to take a moment to say how honored I am to stand here today. When I first started nursing school in 2024, I remember dreaming about this moment. I dreamed about making it to pinning. I dreamed about standing in front of my class and giving a speech. At the time, it felt so far away. It felt like something I hoped would happen one day, but today we are here. We actually made it. And when I say we made it, I mean we made it through everything. The exams, the skills checkoffs, the care plans, the clinical paperwork, the early mornings, the late nights, the anxiety before tests, and the moments where we sat questioning every life decision that brought us to nursing school. And honestly, if we had to do this again, I'm sure we would do it in a heartbeat. Right, guys? But even with all the stress, the tears, and the hard days, this journey has shaped us. Nursing school has pushed us in ways that most people will never understand. It has taught us patience, resilience, compassion, and how to keep going even when we were tired. It taught us that nursing is not just about passing exams or learning skills. It is about showing up for people when they are scared, vulnerable, hurting, or in need of someone who cares. To our instructors and faculty, thank you. Thank you for teaching us, challenging us, correcting us, encouraging us, and preparing us for the responsibility that comes with this profession. Even when the standards felt high, we know it was because the work we are stepping into matters. The lessons you have taught us will stay with us far beyond the classroom. To our families, friends, and loved ones, thank you for carrying us through this season. Thank you for the prayers, the encouragement, the patience, the meals, the check-ins, and the love. You saw the exhaustion behind the scenes. You saw the stress, the sacrifices, and the moments when we needed someone to remind us that we could do this. Today belongs to you too, because we would not be here without you. And to my classmates, I'm so proud of us. We all have different stories, different paths, and different reasons why we chose nursing, but today we share the same accomplishment. I may not have started this journey with all of you, but over the last few semesters, you have made me feel welcomed, supported, and like I belong here. For that, I am truly grateful. Being able to finish this chapter at Carteret Community College and share this moment with the ADN graduating class of 2026 means more to me than I can really put into words. And as we leave here today, I hope we never forget what it took to get here. I hope we remember the people who believed in us, the patients who taught us, and the strength we found in ourselves along the way. Most of all, I hope we become the kind of nurses who lead with compassion, speaking up for patients, keeping learning, and never forgetting the heart behind this profession. Our journey is just beginning. Congratulations to the Carteret Community College ADN graduating class of 2026. We did it. Thank you.
I will now read the benediction. Dear Heavenly Father, we ask that your presence be with us now during this ceremony, as we pledge to serve others with compassion, integrity, and patience through the profession of nursing. We thank you for your guidance that has led us to this moment. We are truly grateful for the knowledge, strength, and perseverance you have given each of us. God, we ask that you show favor to our families, friends, and instructors who have sacrificed so much to ensure that we remain on the path that you have laid before us. God, we pray for those who may need it more. We know that some will experience pain and hardship, and that we know some already have. We ask that you grant them solace and strength. Deuteronomy 31:6 states, "Be strong and courageous. Do not fear or be in dread of them. For it is the Lord, your God, who goes with you. He will not leave you or forsake you." As we begin our careers as nurses, we ask that when we falter, give us courage. When we tire, renew our strength. When we weaken because we are human, inspire us to greater lengths. If doctors and patients become demanding and days are too short for all of our duties, help us remember we chose to serve and to do so with grace and spiritual beauty. In humility, Lord, we labor long hours, and though sometimes we may fret, our mission is mercy. Abide with us so that we may never forget. We ask all of this in your name and in the name of your Son. Amen.
Thank you all for joining us today to celebrate the accomplishments of our graduates. The pinning ceremony marks the end of one chapter and the beginning of a new exciting journey in nursing. We are incredibly proud of each and every graduate and grateful to the families, friends, faculty, and supporters who helped them reach this moment. At this time, we ask that all guests remain in the auditorium until the graduates and faculty have completed the recessional and exited the lobby. Thank you, and congratulations once again to this graduating class.